let's check out Destiny 2, which is a 2017 release. It has recently been reworked, and it's pretty good for people who haven't played Destiny 2 before, but only if you played Destiny 2 before. I think I'm gonna take that and show you that it's not like that anymore. I have a Hunter and a Warlock, so we're gonna start a Titan now. Because we want to start from the beginning, right? We want to see how this game gets you in. On Shadow Warrior, we just had 50 minutes, and then the game started you up. It was a story-based tutorial with that also introduced all the controls and mechanics. Pretty good job on that, because it wasn't boring or obnoxious. Not easy to do. It even had a car stunt in it and good music and some silly jokes. So that's not where we compare Destiny to Shadow Warrior, but the gameplay mechanics behind the shooting and the shooting itself, we will compare that, because that's going to be interesting. They are much closer to one another than you might think. So there's our new character. We can change. This needs some work. Bungie, welcome to 2020. This is not enough anymore. So we can mix. We can be a robot, a self-aware machine. We can be an awoken, like this, aliens of some sort, I think, or humans. But we can be humans in so many games, and there are not many games where we can be robot, actually, right? So let's see. We can have different faces. Yeah, let's see if we can get our fingers into the explanation part. Oh, you can. Okay. Cool. The mouth color. Ah, that's the light here. Yeah, I see. Okay. And the eyes. I'm trying to go for something that's ocean blue, but yeah, like this. Head features. Pinhead. Instead of hair. How old school is that? Oh yeah, cool, mohawk. We will take the mohawk. And markings. Oh, on the head, number 7. This is cool. Enough. So, as you can see, I have a Warlock, a Hunter, and a Titan. This is my old character from way back when. I'm not sure when was the last time I played before I tried the Hunter, but now we're going to start up with the Titan. An Exo. I hope the volumes are going to be alright. Talking about timer. 45 minutes. Let's get convinced. It's one of its outstanding features, I think. Present day. Nobody told us about the big blob.
We called it the Traveler, and its arrival changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the Traveler had an enemy, a darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. It worked. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost, and you? Well, you've been dead a long time. So you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city.
Okay.
Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move. Fast.
And this is where you take control. I think. Yeah. Welcome to Destiny. We've got a minimap, top left this time. We've got skills
This
behind
place
me
is an
here.
old
That's not important now.
A Russian spaceport. It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous. But our only way forward is through that wall.
Damn. Okay, minimap is top left. West is top left. We have the skills and such on the bottom left. But if I move here, I cover up the subtitles, so we can't really see that. So we can run. And we're supposed to enter this here, huh? So the confusing part, they got that right. Whoops. Okay.
I need to get you back to the city. To do that, we'll need a ship. But first, I need to find you a weapon. Let's keep moving. We have to move. Without a weapon, we're easy prey.
So instead of having a track on the minimap like in Shadow Warrior, you have a blip on the screen directly, which you follow. To give you directions in the tutorial.
Careful. They're all around us.
I saw you.
It's a risk, but I'll get us more light.
Oh.
Hard military system, check. Frayed wires and rust, check. When I flip this switch, expect trouble. Not good. Not good. They're definitely not happy to see us. There's a rifle. Grab it.
Oh. There you go. Hold down the button. We are in console territory already.
I brought you back for a reason, Guardian. You're a Titan. That means you're a fighter. So be ready, because we're deep in enemy territory.
So far, so identical to Shadow Warrior. In some bits, in other bits, obviously not. Nice first weapon sound, I have to say. Oh. It drops stuff, let's highlight it.
Stay focused. If your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby.
Grenades! But it's a bit less of a shooter and a bit more
Alien pirates picking at humanity's remains.
a bit more of a tactical thing. In comparison to Shadow Warrior, at least. So that's where the paths diverge.
Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside.
Oh yeah, so far we have weapon variety, we have skills and loot, and the currency that drops. That's all the same. More equipment slots than in Shadow Warrior, I think. A bit more itemization complexity, not much, I think. I'm not sure if you can turn the damage numbers off, but I would guess so. Same for Shadow Warrior, obviously. Different ammo types, which is one of the more important systems in this game. Supercharged.
Hit him with everything you've got.
What's our super ability then? Oh, we switched to third person. We are running a running lightning ball. Okay, that's different.
Your light is strong, Guardian.
I've never played this class before. It's obviously different from Shadow Warrior. You have 3 classes to pick from, and they have different abilities that they start with. What I don't know about Shadow Warrior, by the way, is the fact that you might be able to choose a different character after the first playthrough. I don't know that. Oh, shotgun has a nice sound. Yeah, it's smooth. It is smooth.
Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home.
Other players, there's another
Heads up.
difference.
A fallen raiding party. We're in more trouble than I thought.
The fact that you have other players makes it a bit chaotic as soon as you come to this area here, right? You'll have that to follow. Push back the assault. Combatants defeated. Okay, we can do that. There's a big robot thing. Has weak spots.
Keep fighting. I'm scanning for nearby ships.
No grenades.
Doing great. Focus on the fall.
Ah, that's what you need to
ship.
focus
I'm
on.
detecting a friendly signal nearby. They may be able to help.
Hey, this is Shaw Han. My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
Vanguard. They're from the last city. Shaw, where are you? We can help.
Cass, May, if you're hearing this, rendezvous with the following coordinates.
Something's interfering.
That knockback was heavy.
But I've got a lock on his location.
Right, and you get a bit of a buffer overflow at this point because you see all the other players fighting this big thing. And then you have the machine talking to you, the ghost, and then you have other enemies doing random stuff. And this is... You can do it like this, but it's not perfect.
Guardian, we have to go.
It's not perfect.
Time to move, Guardian.
Less lobby shooter and more first-person RPG then. Yeah. We have a movement speed buff apparently. Your stats can be seen here. Okay, let's go with what the ghost says. Hi. Oh, I can't get through there, okay.
Thank the light. I didn't think we had other Guardians on patrol here. Listen, my fire team's missing. I need backup, and... Oh, you're fresh out of the grave, aren't you?
We heard your distress call. We're here to help.
Brave. I like it. Tall order for your first day, though. Doesn't help that I rushed the perimeter scans, and now... I need to locate my team before there's nothing left to find. Sit tight. I'll get you to the city soon enough.
I've made it this far. Let me help.
I get it. Nobody likes to be sidelined.
Guardians are stronger together. Isn't that right?
You sound like Commander Zavala. All right then. Load up. This is gonna get dicey. But do what I say, and we'll get through it.
We won't let you down.
So we are not a silent protagonist. We can talk. So if you follow the ghost, you get a neat introduction. The first area with all the players, I think they could have left that out. It's a confusing
There's a
interruption.
weapon in that locker. Probably an upgrade for you. Grab it and head to my location.
A ballyhoo kinetic weapon, okay? So you have energy weapons, kinetic weapons, and power weapons later on. So different classes of weapons. You have a power level, which is an overall gear score to give you an idea of how much of the content you have access to, as in a chance to defeat it.
I'll
I think
scan
that's
for
how it
signals
works.
from my jump
Whoops.
ship. I need you to be my eyes on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Okay. New objective. Follow Shaw. Aha.
Something's causing interference. My scanner's shot. We might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyzing. I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
Oh, over there, huh? And enemies. There's a building up ahead. Let's avoid that and take cover here.
Get the fallen off that thing.
Okay. Interesting jump behavior. Oh, I like this gun. Here, have a grenade. Oh, I interrupted the reload. Nah.
Get me closer to that antenna.
Hack.
Stolen city tech has been spliced in here. That's scrambling your scans.
Okay.
You can't resist tinkering with old scrap.
They're certainly skilled at it. This will take a minute to fix. Hold them off while I work on this.
Defending. Yeah, whole dropship, of course I can do that. Here, take a grenade. I have like a very floaty jump move. Oh crap. It's just not enough to one-shot one of them. Oh.
Signal restored.
Damn. Fire team signals are missing, and last known locations are nowhere near each other. They wouldn't split up unless things got real bad. I'll
Things
track
got
Cass.
bad.
You find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
Finding Maeve, huh? Are you coming? Yeah, the ghost is with me, I think. Ah! Cooldowns for your grenade, melee, and class abilities. That's a grenade. Oh yeah, I've got a punch. Punch ability. Okay. That's a dash. That happens as soon as I picked up
Fallen
speed.
once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization. They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back, or take it from us.
Okay. So I get this velocity thing building up. And then I can do a dash attack. And a regular melee if I'm not fast. Like a tackle. That's kind of cool. Then I have my supercharged ability. A grenade. Take that. So, if we are to find Maeve, you have access to vehicles here. Come back. I think there was one more. Yeah, the super skill is charged again. Whoops. Ooh. Yeah, I know why you have access to vehicles, because it's far away. Okay, never mind, we can walk. It's like a jump jet boost that you have there. Cool. Looks like we can go straight at it. What's the timer saying? 25, okay. That's okay.
Looks like the Fallen want to keep us out.
Or keep something in. There's worse than dregs in old Russia.
Let's check out the control unit.
Inspecting.
This is locked down with adaptive encryption. We'll need access keys to bypass it.
Oh,
The Fallen salvagers might have some.
right. Of course, we were just there, so take us back, please. Oh. What's my mouse button 4 doing? I'm, you know, sort of expecting it to do melee attacks. It's blocking. Okay. So I can't block. Ah, let's switch that around. Blocking is for when you have a special weapon. So that's F. And that's mouse button 4. Geronimo! Ah, too far. What's that? That's a weapon, right? Or an item. It's an item. Boots. Stop fidgeting. That charge ability is cool. Alright, so where were they? Here. Are we done?
That's one key. We need 2 more.
2 more. No. It's like you're a Speedball. Do you know Speedball? The old game. It's like you're a Speedball person. There's one more skill that I seem to be unable to use. I'm not sure what that is. Class ability, Q. Aha, a shield. See, there was something I didn't use yet. It's weird that it's a shield though, because the whole rest of the class seems to be motion oriented. Now it's Speedball, alright? That goes in here. Take down the shield, because reasons. Ace punch. We got an XP bar. In Shadow Warrior, skills are drops. And there's no XP bar. Oh, they get a shield. You can't punch while I... Oh, okay. Do they have seeking projectiles? With automatically regenerating health for sure. Sort of seeking. Oh, now I'm trying to press F still. The trouble of changing controls. Oi, come back. Nah, this gun sucks. It's missing 2
That's
damage.
all the keys we need. I should be able to break the encryption now.
The damage values are silly, by the way. They could have made it 80 million. Like, hey, you do 1,273 damage. Yeah, okay. Bigger numbers. Cool. So I have a jetpack, a shield, a grenade, and I can sucker punch people when I'm fast. That's cool. The hunter has a throwing weapon as a class ability. It's a dash, I think, like a dodging, and I can't remember what the warlock did, but something that was kind of cool as well. So we have access. Ooh.
Shaw, you were right about this barrier. The Fallen were keeping the Hive at bay.
They in more trouble than I thought. You need to hurry.
Hello, excuse me. Invisible walls, are you kidding? Open world, my ass. Open tutorial world.
This is a powerful surge of arc energy. Whatever's causing it, even transmats won't get through right now.
It's a good looking game.
Hive contact.
Ah, splat. That was cool.
Darkness is suffocating my light. Guardian, I can't bring you back if you die here.
Oh no. Oh. Oh, where's the last?
Maeve's signal is just ahead.
We did pick up a weapon. It was not an energy weapon though. We got better boots. And that's about it. Okay, fair enough. I thought I did pick up another... there.
There may still be light left in her ghost. No.
Oh.
Shaw. I'm sorry. We were too late.
I was too. Cass, I couldn't get to him in time.
There was a hive wizard. A powerful one. We tried.
This isn't on you. You did what you could.
We have the remains of her ghost.
She'd appreciate that. You should just head to camp before that wizard comes back.
Mission end in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you get zapped back to camp. Okay. Fast travel unlocked. Hold I to open the map when already on the destination. What? Okay, on the map you see your quest target. You can get a quest list plus bounties, which are daily activities. You can spend money on things as well, obviously. This is the whole grand scheme of things. We're in the Cosmodrome currently. And there are lots of other things. Friends. Seasons, which do stuff. Probably hunting for gear, right? That's what seasons offer. So, now we're back at camp. And I need to go what way exactly? I created a waypoint now. There's a nasty wizard. Oh, did it? Oh, I did get that. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. There's a lot of information that they throw at you, which is okay. It's not too much, but it vanishes too quickly. And I don't know how to get back to the information I want to look at. So I would probably have to go to the map and say quests. Find Shaw at his camp, and then you can track it. It vanishes way too quick. For a native speaker it might be okay, but I can't read that fast. And I'm really good at reading English already.
Even the light has limits. Sometimes you don't come back. That hive you saw was a powerful wizard named Navota.
Navota?
Didn't expect to run into something that strong, and I wasn't prepared. Now it's too late. Maven Cass knew the risks. Best way to honor them is to finish the job. There's a Golden Age relic, a superconductor, in a sealed chamber nearby. Vanguard says we can make a weapon out of it.
Nice.
Problem is, the superconductor is overflowing with arc energy. Can't even get near the place, much less break the lock. We need to find a solution, and something tells me our fallen neighbors know a thing or two about the infrastructure here. These were my fire team's assignments. They're yours now. Go shake the tree, we'll see what falls out.
Go shake the tree. Now, okay, Shaw grieves for the loss of his fire team, but the mission must continue. He is here to find a Golden Age relic. Hover over the weapon and select it with the left mouse button, then complete bounties and a lost sector in the Cosmodrome to find intelligence about the area. Okay. You need to read stuff, otherwise you get lost, I guess. Yes. So, weekly, daily. We get I'm gonna click all of them and stop caring about them now. This requires an expansion. Okay. Then I have currency here. 4 different types. Special rewards from bounties. Silver is paid for from dismantling legendaries, and regular cash in game. Got a new energy weapon, and I can dismantle this as well, right? So gunsmith materials, yay! Redeemable. Alright, let's do that. Go away from him. So he said something about doing...
If I had 2 more Titans, we could probably...
Defeat Fallen in the Divide to recover data scraps, clear the lost sector in the Divide, and complete the bounties available from Shaw. That's a lot.
Close call with that Vandal. Had me dead to rights. Can't be that sloppy.
The Burger King. So, if we look at the map now, we see this is a lost sector. But it doesn't really tell you, does it? It tells you there's a public event that's optional. You can add a waypoint. And then it takes you to it. That's kind of neat. So if you want to partake in those... Oh, we got a sniper rifle now. Okay. 32,000 damage. Okay. Boy, they throw timed grenades. That's rude. A sniper. I want a shotgun again. The hub is too big. The hub is like the central area that you get access to as soon as you're done with the tutorial. I think the enemies respawn very, very quickly, even if there are not many players around. That's one issue I see. Oh. Oh. Can I do hip fire shots? I can. Cool. No scopes. Coming in 3, 2, 1. Ding. Yeah. Up. So that's a public event that's optional. I didn't want to do that really. So this is defeat the Fallen in the Divide to recover data scraps. Yeah, we want to track that. That's over there. It would be helpful if it would be on screen. Help? We'll see. Ah, well, you're falling in line with what I usually do. Oh, where did he? That's fun. I think I could do that all day. Run around and bash like football. Bash them. Ah, that takes me back in there. Okay, we found a helmet, I think. Oh, I is not the inventory. That's very confusing for me. I'll find enough to yammer about. But it's not pay to win. It's pretty, and you don't need to play it forever. I think it's really cool to pick this up and play it for a bit. And then, you know, do other stuff. Let's find a shotgun, shall we? The gunplay is super good. The sound effects are a bit meatier than in Shadow Warrior. Shadow Warrior has a few guns that are a bit fizzy on the sound part. But in general, the gunplay in Shadow Warrior is also very solid. But yeah, there is more variety and complexity in this game when it comes to the character equipment. So Shadow Warrior has a casualized or streamlined version of that, which is perfect for what it is. And I think for Destiny, I would need to play longer to find out about end game stuff. But since I don't care about that, like the last 400 hours of grinding to get the perfect gear, for me it would be more important if the way there is fun, or if you get stupid, boring weapons until the end game grind. And I don't think that's the case, and that I think makes it a very playable game. Oh, we're back here. Let's see. Fallen data scraps. Oh, that was dangerous. Yeah, screen shake. We need more of that. It's a hard to play character, isn't it? I completed a bounty accidentally, right? Loot. Alright, let's follow our task, right? And don't get distracted by endlessly repeating respawning enemies. I mean, currently I need them, I think, to get those data scraps. The lost sector. Ah, follow the signs. Follow the signs. They could explain the lost sector a bit better, I think. For new players, it will be hard to connect the dots there. Golden gun. I don't want a golden gun. I much prefer what Shadow Warrior does, by the way, with the guiding. It's on the minimap. It's so much better than on the screen. There's so much stuff on the screen, and the screen is so pretty. Why would they put that in the middle? Huh? Can I change that? I can change a lot of things in this game. It's very adjustable for an online thing. But it has its limits. You can turn the helmet on and off. Reticle location. You can turn the HUD off as well. Okay. Huh. The bottom line is this is amazing for being free. I agree. And it's still good fun for hundreds of hours at full price. I agree. There's a lot to complain about, always. But when you get to that point, it's probably time to move on. That's a good point. Okay, let's do the lost sector before we move on. This is a trap. Hi. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh god. I like this. I didn't think I liked the Titan. I thought it was a boring sort of thing, you know? Yeah. I mean, if you're not, if you know, if you don't have another shooter to play, this is definitely something you can do until you get another shooter that you can play. This is a bit silly also. Looks like he's making a duck jump. And they did duck down and then they jumped because they were dead. Right. Okay, I want to reload in peace, thank you. But yeah, the 45 minutes went by rather quick and nice. I mean, there was a bit of cutscene stuff, and we are still in tutorial land where they explain basic mechanics. I think it's fair to say that it's okay for a multiplayer online game that it takes longer until you are in the game, and compared to Shadow Warrior, it takes longer, so that's quite alright. Oh, that's a good question. Let's find out. I assumed I can't. Doesn't look like I can. No, I can't. Can you upgrade or change abilities later on? Because I assume there's an option that lets you do that. I would assume there's an option that lets you do that. Unless you can't change your behavior, your ability behavior. But I think you can. Oh. I saw you there. Ah, they can melee strike through it. Weird. Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh, Lost Sector takes longer than I thought. Ah, I got the big guy. I like the design of the areas with multiple levels and places to hide in for the enemies and me. So that's kind of nicely done. Oop. I'm not sure how repetitive that gets, but for now I would say it's good design. Oh yeah, that's what you do. You punch it. Ruined. Okay. So the Lost Sector is I did this with the other character. You end up in a boss fight, sort of like an arena, and then you have to overcome a lot of these ball-like enemies, the servitors, or what are they called? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, but like I said, it takes a bit longer to set it up. Let's go to the character. The game. Let's see. It does explain on mouse over what these do. Okay, okay. Mouse over and more info, that's a good thing. I'll get back to that in a minute. Be right back. Okay, that was really necessary. Bathroom was calling. So before we move on, I wanted to discuss two things. First, when you start this game, you pick one of the 3 available classes, and they have a bit of variety to them. I'm not sure if it's enough to play the class twice. But the introduction is quick enough to let you see if the class you picked is to your liking or if you want another one. It's lore. Bit of a backstory. Okay, very optional if it's hidden there. You can change your jump. You can change your grenade. And you can change your super ability. No. Later on you have... With the DLCs, you have access to this. That's kind of hurting, seeing this. To lock skills behind DLC is never a good idea. If you ask me. But it could be that this is like a different character subclass or whatever with these 4 skills. Code of the Juggernaut, Code of the Earthshaker, Code of the Missile. Yeah, okay, so there's 3 different subclasses. Still. Borderlands did it also with adding the extra skill trees for all characters now with the DLC. It's just... A phone in a shower? That sounds weird. Especially since you probably see other players use this, right? In Borderlands, it's a single player game. It doesn't hurt so much. Okay. Never mind. We can have a lightning grenade. Cool. And our... movement can be strong directional, catapult. Well, let's go for strong directional. The towering barricade is a large barrier that can be used to reinforce a position with cover from enemy fire. The rally barricade is a small barrier that you can peek over while aiming down the sights, and that increases reload speed for your quick weapon when you stand behind it. That sounds much more. Okay, and here we have gain an additional grenade charge. Yes, we have that. After sprinting for a short time, use this melee attack ability to slam. We did that. Damaging enemies with seismic strike recharges your grenade. Ah! Very dynamic character. So this does really not help. Fists of Havoc ground slam attack leaves a damage dealing field in its wake and deals more damage the longer it's in the air. Fists of Havoc ground slam. This here. And this ability increases the damage dealing field. Okay. The longer it's in the air. Okay, so if I charge from... If I do this from up in the air with the super high lift, it does more damage. I see. Okay, fair enough. So you get the information here about the class, about the stats. And the items have the respective stats you can see here. Okay. It's not the best user interface when it comes to information gathering for a new player. I agree. But it's not that bad actually. You can find all the things. And I think not worrying too much about things in the beginning, as always in ARPGs, as opposed to what people in the internet tell you, might be very useful. That's the tiny barrier. It has a hiding part and a peeking part. Cool. Okay. But it's still not something I can shoot through, and I can change it. Let's go back. Can I? That's a melee focus. No, you can't shoot through. Okay, so it's a solid thing. Fair enough. Yeah, so for what it's worth, I think this is a good game. I haven't played it much since its rework, so it can only be better than last time I checked it out. And I thought it was good to show it again. It would need more time to show all of it. Like mid-game, late-game stuff, I can't show you that, but just pick up and play is the thing you can do with Destiny 2. That's a bad rhyme, sorry about that. Okay, so that was 2017. Another game from 2017 that is definitely different and in all the ways. This is a hard cut for many reasons. It's called Strafe.